What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ropes, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't going to make this video because it's really not that big of a deal to me. But since it was some bullshit, I'm going to go ahead and address it anyway. Now, I put up a video about a month ago called Girly Fanboys of the YTBC. And a couple of weeks ago, I logged on to YouTube and I had a strike on my account and somebody flagged the video down. Now, the first thing that stood out to me, I remember I had over 20 thumbs up on that video, and I only had like a couple of thumbs down. I usually always get 2 out the gate, no matter what video it is. I always get at least 2. Right away, too. It's weird. But the first thing that stood out to me, I'm thinking, okay, now if only a few people dislike this video, and I know that it takes several flags to get rid of a video, that must mean that one idiot decided to log into several accounts just to fucking flag the video down. Now, I don't know who did it. I can guarantee you it wasn't no Pactard. It was one of my own people who did this. That's one thing I can tell you. But that's sad, man. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself for doing shit like that. Why would you flag somebody's video down and put a strike on somebody's account, fucking with somebody's channel? I've been around here since 2008. That's how long my channel has been up. And you're trying to give me strikes on my shit, man, for no reason? That's some bitch shit right there, man. And the funny thing about that is, like, you're just cool with being a bitch just because nobody knows what you're doing. Like, you know you're being a little bitch when you do shit like that. Like, you're comfortable with being a bitch to yourself just because nobody can see it? I got to keep it real with myself first before anything. That's just the saddest part about the whole thing. I didn't have any hate speech, any racism. I wasn't bullying anybody. I didn't post any inappropriate content, pictures, or anything. It's just a black screen and my voice and my opinion. And it was something about the message. I left a positive message in that video. It was something about that message that you didn't want anybody to hear. So you got rid of the video. Because the whole purpose of that video wasn't to just go in on these motherfucking feminine motherfuckers I'm talking about. It was to leave a message, a positive message in the video, which I did, which the whole point of the video was that happiness equals success. That money doesn't really make you happy. That was the whole point of the thing. And don't place anybody above you. To look at yourself every day and say, there's nobody out there better than me. That was the whole point of the fucking video. That's what everybody should do. But for some reason, you're comfortable with being beneath people. You know, you like to be under people and shit. So you got rid of the video. You didn't like it because you're saying this motherfucker's talking about me loving myself and caring about myself before anything else. I don't want to do that. I want to go and continue and worshiping Floyd Mayweather. Let me flag this shit down. Like, that's some bitch shit right there. I would never do that to somebody. You know, I've come across a lot of videos here in the YTBC that I disagreed with, and I never once thought about hitting the thumbs down or the flag button. I just X out of the video and say I disagree with it to myself, or I make comment and say I disagree, and then I move on. I'm not going to log into several accounts to flag a fucking video down. That's some kid shit, man. You had a problem with what I said. Why wouldn't you just say, hey, you know what? I'm offended by this because you said this, this, and that. And we could have talked about that. Maybe ironed it out or not ironed it out. Maybe you could have made a video and blasted me out or whatever. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's not going to be beneficial for you, but that would have been better than hiding and flagging somebody's video down and putting a strike on their channel. What is it about money doesn't make you happy that you didn't like? Like, what about saying that deserved a flag? I don't understand. Money can't make you happy. I don't care what anybody says. My belief is that money is the worst fucking thing that happened to human beings. That's my belief. You know, and if you really take time to think about it, you'll understand what I mean. These motherfuckers charge you to live. Okay, you cannot survive without food. You have to pay for food or you die of hunger. Or you gotta hope that somebody's gonna give you some damn food. Or you have to beg for this evil ass pieces of paper and coins all day long until you get enough money to get something to eat. This is what money does. I understand why people think that money makes you happy. Don't get me wrong. I understand why, because I used to think like that myself. Okay, because it's a very thin line. It's like, I'll break it down for you. Here's my belief, okay? I believe that the things that you are actually doing with the money is what's making you happy. But you think that it's the money itself that's making you happy. The money has nothing to do with it. Like if I go and I take my family to Disneyland, yes, I need money to do that. But it's actually being at Disneyland with my family and my kids that's making me happy. If anything, the money that I had to shell out on the fucking tickets did nothing but piss me off because I had to grind and work tedious fucking hours to get that damn money. If I buy a PS4, it's the PS4 that's making me happy, not the fucking $400 I have to shell out to get the shit. That just pissed me off. How many times have you bought something and said, damn, this motherfucker was $300? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I got it, I like it, but fuck, $300. Fuck it, I just gotta grind some more. And we gotta waste all our time chasing these pieces of paper and shit. And you have people who want to sit around and say that unless you have more than somebody, you can't say nothing about them. That's the stupidest thing I heard. That's why I made the video, because of that stupid statement that I heard. So if I have a 40-inch TV and you got a 50-inch TV, I can't call you out on some bullshit that you're doing? Like, what kind of logic is that, man? But anyway, like I say, it wasn't even really a big deal that the video got flagged down, because the older I get, I'm starting to drift away from social media, not just YouTube, Facebook, and all the other social media sites. I have drifted away from those shits because I see them as a big distraction, along with sports, you know, but that's going into some other stuff, you know what I mean? But I just don't have the love for social media anymore. I don't have the love for making boxing videos anymore. You know, I'm even losing a lot of love of just watching a lot of videos like I used to. I don't even do that shit anymore because there's too many channels that I like and I can't possibly listen to all of them because I don't have enough time, because I'm chasing these fucking pieces of paper that I need to fucking eat. So what you're going to start seeing is I'm still going to make videos from time to time about boxing, but over the past few years, man, I've completely transformed my way of thinking. I don't know why. I don't know why this started. You know, I started to notice things that I didn't want to notice. You know, you start finding out things that you wish you hadn't found out, even though it's a good thing you found them out. But what happens is, you know, when this starts to happen, your tolerance level for bullshit, it goes all the way down. You know, like I can't be around ignorant people anymore. I get annoyed very fast. You know, this is the type of thing that's been happening with me. You know, and then you lose relationships with your friends and your family and stuff like that because they don't understand why you're so pissed off at their stupidity and shit. So I want to talk about those things, man. I want to talk about things that are going to help people and make people see things differently. That's what I want to do a lot of on this channel, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Boxing, I still love it to death. I'm still going to watch every match. I'm still going to listen to as many of your videos as I can. But as far as me talking about boxing only on this channel, that's not going to be happening, man. Because I got too much on my mind that I got to get out, you know, and I want to share it with you guys. So anyway, don't false flag my shit, man. That's some bullshit. That's some kid shit. That proves the title of my video, which was Girly Fanboys of the YTBC. That proves it right there. Flagging it down, that proves that these motherfuckers exist. Anyway, I'll be back whenever the fuck I feel like it. I'm out. Deuce.